Hello, everyone. We'll just wait a couple of seconds, giving just sharing my details to others. There is some technical issues. I think people are not able to Alt Shift S. What is happening, man? Alt Shift. Cool. So thank you. Yeah. Hello. Yes. So let me just share this on the. I'm not sure why my screenshot is not working. Sh- When I'm doing Alt Shift S, I'm getting this. So print screen. Can anyone please share on the WhatsApp group? Yes, this one. So thank you, Ahmed. I'm just putting it. So we are going to start. So, anyways, welcome to the Career Talk. Can you guys confirm if you can see me on LinkedIn as well? And just put on the chat Saurav, Muhammad, and whoever is in the chat. So thank you everyone. So this is the part of the Career Talk initiative. We are not only on Zoom. People who have Q&A can join the Zoom, and people who have anything specific, they can put on the chat. Our team is monitoring our LinkedIn. The team is monitoring the YouTube as well as the Zoom chat. So we have few people in the Zoom chat as well. So Ahmed, PC, whoever, whatever you want to ask your questions, you can put it on the chat, and I am monitoring all the chats very closely. So today's session, everyone, without wasting any time, is about the career trends that are there. So let me share my screen and just put on the chat if you can see my PowerPoint. Planning your data and AI career in 2025. Can you, Ahmed, Fayaz, can you just confirm if you can see my screen, full screen? Yeah, just put on the chat if you can see my full screen, and then we are going to carry on. So welcome everyone, and this is I Pawan is joining after a long time. So thank you, Pawan, for joining as well. So we have been doing this is our 83rd career talk that we are doing every Sunday 12 o'clock. We used to do this event. Earlier we used to do this event on LinkedIn. Uh, Career LinkedIn audio event. So if you guys remember, many of you, we did our event on LinkedIn audio event, but now because LinkedIn has stopped the audio event, we are trying to do it on this method wherein we are on multiple platforms. So we are on different platforms. So people who are joining from LinkedIn, YouTube, you can join our community decodingdatascience.com and be part of the WhatsApp group and join the Zoom to have direct Q&A with me, as well as LinkedIn and YouTube. I will look at it, but there is a slight delay because we are live streaming from Zoom. So today's session is planning your data and AI career in 2025. And this is something that is against my will, what I'm telling you right now. But this is the trend that is happening. So Pawan, Fayaz, Ahmad, all of you know the way industry is moving. And I have just a little bit background for the people who are listening to me for the first time. I am Mohammad Arshad. I have been a data scientist for 21 years. And right now, I am having my own startup, Decoding Data Science, that is into consulting, academy, and a vibrant community of more than 150,000 people across the platforms. And what I'm trying to do is trying to understand the industry trends and develop programs and workshops for upskilling talent, and it can be at individual level and or corporate level, and get their work done. And I have been doing mentoring for the last 8 years, and we had programs in data analysis, data scientist, data engineering. And now, in the last 1 year, all of you know that I'm focusing a lot on generative AI. And this is something that is intentional, not intentional, but I will let you know why I am telling this. And all of this is a personal view. Some of you may agree with me, some of you may disagree with me, but this is what I'm seeing the trend. I am addressing people who want to build a career right now. This is a career talk. And why I'm telling you right now is to avoid only, the word only is very important. I'm not telling you to avoid data science. I am telling you to avoid only data science. Think if you have only the data science skills that are there, that is not at all enough. You need to have something extra. And that extra that I'm going to talk about, why I'm not telling you to only focus on data science, everyone is because you all of you know that data science is saturated. We have engineering colleges in India and different parts of the world who have specialization of engineerings, like engineering in ML and data science, engineering in AI. Lot of colleges, especially in Tamil Nadu board, also there are colleges that are producing more than 100K data scientists every year. And there is it's a oversupply of talent, not only in India, even in the UAE. We are from the UAE. This community is based from the UAE. From the UAE, people from all across the world come. So for a data scientist job, a traditional data scientist job, there are more than 2,000 to 3,000 uh, profile submissions for a job. So it's oversaturated, and especially the entry roles for data scientists, because there are a lot of supply. And 80% of the jobs that are there, most of the jobs that are there in the market are experienced. There is very few jobs for not experienced professionals that are there. So if you are focusing only on data science, you will be lost, because thousands of freshers, as I was telling you, from colleges. I have mentored from Board Infinity college students from who are in engineering college, and they start building their profile from third year. So when they pass out from the fourth year, they already have internships with them. They have a good GitHub profile, a good Kaggle profile, and they are prepared. So you are competing with them, and the chances of a fresher getting a job from a good college directly, like companies like Accenture, Mu Sigma, TCS, Infosys, they are hiring complete data scientist teams. 15 years back, Infosys, Wipro, and when I joined, they were doing something like they had a Java batch, a .NET batch, a support, a storage, we call it the infrastructure support batch, and now they have a whole segment of data science and AI batch. So there is a huge supply that is there. So think about these things. There is lot of intense skill requirement if you are very much focused on data scientist roles. Right, you don't, if you just know basic Python, basic math, statistics, basic machine learning and ML ops, that will not help. You need to know in details, and this is where people get lost. If you want to really learn about data scientist, if you really want to learn properly, not the short courses that are available on the internet that everyone is selling, but if you really want to learn properly data scientist, understanding the 5 different types of machine learning algorithm, the 5 segments of machine learning algorithms, you need to at least spend 1 to 2 years properly to have a good profile and understand the maths behind machine learning and statistics, and understand ML ops, deploy machine learning models, TensorFlow, and all these Keras and transformers, understand how it works, understand the maths behind it, understand how to do model training, and evaluation, and all those things will take time. And it is a 2 years commitment, and till the time you become ready for these type of roles, the market is going to change very rapidly. And this is something that I'm asking you, all of you, to avoid only data science from now. If there is any questions, please put it on the chat. There are a lot of people on LinkedIn telling hello. Thank you, Shinaz, Saurav. Please tell me if in the chat from in LinkedIn and YouTube from which country you have joined. And if you have any questions, we will take up to 5 questions. That are the first 5 questions that are there. So please shoot off your questions, and we'll be only able to take the first 5 questions and move forward, because we have to talk about the other parts as well. So now coming to generative AI. Now I am bullish on generative AI for the last 1.5 years. All of you know that we have an AI residency program that we have launched. This is the fourth cohort that we are going to do. And I am very bullish on generative AI, because this is a skill that very few people have right now. Easier to learn, less than 6 months. So our program is only for 4 months, where you understand end to end about generative AI. And there is very lower barrier to entry. You don't need to know so much of Python. You don't need to know so much of maths, machine learning, ML ops, nothing. You just need to have basic business understanding, little bit of Python. That also not that important. We get it covered in this program or any other program that is there. Generative AI does not require you to be a Python pro. API. This is something that all of you know who are part of the community, who are the challenge participants here. I can see some of you who have joined, who are part of the challenge. Yasir, if you want to add any point, please share yourself. Please raise your hands and we can take a comment from you as well if you are comfortable. People who are here, Pavan, Yasir, Fayaz, Ahmed, do raise your hands. If you have anything to add, we can give you option to speak as well. So API is something that I'm also focusing a lot in our AI residency, in our AI programs. We have done more than 20 to 30 workshops where we have done different API integrations, understanding API, understanding REST API, which is something related to software engineering also is something that is there and one has to be talked. I'm going to share one more thing later, but this is something that you need to focus on. And because not only you need to know about LLMs, but you also need to know how to deploy these LLMs. So you need to become somewhat closer to an AI engineer who understands these particular things that are there. Okay. And now we here not only we are doing the model part, we are also understanding basic backend and basic front end. And if you see in our community, we have a lot of projects that people are deploying in Gradio, Streamlit, or any Hero or any other Versal. So yesterday, one community member, Maria, she did something in Versal. So there are a lot of front ends also that you can do it, and that is a part of this generative AI basics. Once you can, in less than 6 months, you can start building projects, start making a portfolio, and focus on jobs that are generative AI skill requirements, because you are going to take advantage. Just see this curve. How many of you can you put into the chat if you have seen this curve before? What is this curve called? What is this curve called? Yasir, you anyone wants to this is a very famous uh, you can say curve or a that is there uh, and let me know in the chat in LinkedIn or YouTube or Zoom, what is this? Yes. Yes, correct. People are saying it's correct. It is Gartner's hype cycle. Every technology goes through this hype cycle. So, anyone wants to tell us where is generative AI right now? So this is for every technology. It can be blockchain, it can be machine learning, deep learning, LLMs, generative AI, AI agents, everything, every big technology goes through this Gartner hype cycle. So this is Gartner's hype cycle. It's very well known for all the technologies. Correct. Right now we are somewhere close to. So people see when I ask many people. So someone is telling. Saurav is telling we are somewhere here, and everyone will give you a different definition where you are, right? Peak of inflated expectation. There is right now. I feel AI agents is here. Generative AI is somewhere. It is somewhere here right now. Generative AI is somewhere. It is going down somewhere here. AI agents is somewhere here. Everyone has their own definition, so don't take me for granted. But right now we are somewhere near the peak. For generative AI, we are somewhere near the peak. You agree with me or not? But somewhere we are here. Every technology takes up to 2 years to plateau. When I say plateau, people keep understanding about it. Institutes understand that there is something called generative AI. Right now, I'm invited in a lot of colleges to do guest lectures because none of the people know about generative AI. I have been doing research on this topic for the last 3 years, so I can talk about large language model fine tuning and all those things in details. But none of the colleges that I know of, I don't want to name any colleges on the live call, but they don't have that skills, so they are inviting me as a guest lecture. But eventually the professors are getting trained on these technologies, and in 2 years it is going to be part of the program of the universities, and then there are going to be a flood of generative AI engineers, and that time you will be little bit late. And if you are late, you know what is going to happen, and competition is going to be very high. And you also you know, and you need to, what I'm trying to tell you is you need to ride the wave before. And right now, and in every technology, and this is what I as a academics tell, there is all right now, there is a demand supply gap right now. There is a lot of demand of generative AI, and there is a lot of there is very less supply, very less good supply that is there. And I know there are challenges in getting a full-time job and everything, but the way things are moving, we are moving away from this full-time job economy to a small project economy where you do a consulting gig or something. But right now, I am telling you, a lot of companies are coming to me to hire good AI engineers. But I'm giving them the profiles, but they are, and this is what is happening. There is a big demand supply gap. There is a lot of demand in generative AI, but there is a big supply. So you need to now, most of us are going to plan. Most of us are planning right now. Should I learn generative AI? Should I wait? After 1 year, when the skill availability and the hype will become same, then here it is going to be too much competition. Agree with me or not agree with me, that is something up to you. But this is what is going to happen. This has been happening for the last 20 years. So try to learn this technology and become the early adopters of generative AI. This is what I my message is specifically. Data science, machine learning, and all those things, you can learn it on the side. That can be your non-core functionality, but core, start with the generative AI skills that are there. And now you will ask me, Mohammed, what should I learn in generative AI? I have talked a lot about these things in previous master classes, but in 2025, if anyone is asking me right now, should I do machine learning? Should I do core data science? I tell them, if you have the time and the resource, please focus 3 to 4 months on generative AI, upskill your resume, upskill your profile, and then the chances of you to get even higher in data roles will be high. Because suppose there is a data analyst, very good data analyst, he has the same skills like you, but you have generative AI certification and you have joined generative AI residency program or anything from any XYZ college or institute, you will be preferred because the company is looking for someone who also knows about generative AI and can implement generative AI projects in the future. So this is what my message is to all of you. So try to take advantage of this, and you can take the help of any mentor. Then, but that is not my mission here, is to just give you what my thoughts are. And right now, insights of the market is 80% job openings right now. Most of the job openings that are coming, they are looking for people who are experienced. So you need to have that. Try to put projects in your resume. Try to be part of challenges, do hackathons, do internships, put projects on your resume, and try to get that experience. Generative AI is right now offering much better entry level prospects. For entry level prospects, mainly, if you see a person who they want to hire and does not have any experience, but he has done generative AI projects, the chances of him getting hired are more than because, as I told you, there are thousands of people who know data science, who know Python, who know machine learning, but very few people know LLM. And by the way, many people write LLM, generative AI, in their resume. And I have taken their interview. When I ask them what is an LLM, they say Chat GPT is an LLM. So don't learn generative AI from influencers on social media. Learn from experts like me, who have been doing this for 20 years. Because if you answer this question that a chat GPT is a large language model, then your job is not, your interview is not even going to proceed. And we know how to ask people, what question to ask to gauge. That is the speciality of experienced people, how they ask questions to understand whether you really know it or you are just faking it on your resume. And that is the reason why, please learn these things before you put it on your resume, and talk more about your projects and catch the generative AI wave early and avoid the oversaturated data science market. Being a data science company, right now, sadly, I'm telling this because we also have moved away from data science to generative AI in the last 1.5 years. And as a trend, data is always going to be the core. And but my today my advice is, for people who want to upskill, specifically for the entry level and even for the senior level who are already working, please upskill yourself. Before, AI is not going to replace you, but AI is going to be replaced by someone who is using it better than you. This is the only message that I want to get. What is your action plan that you want to do? Right now, you ask me what is the action plan. You can look at our AI residency, AI guild programs that are there from our community. Ahmad was asking just before the call about AI residency. Yes, you can just I will show you the website also as well after this. AI Residency is our flagship program which we have designed to cover everything for beginners. And there are medical doctors who have joined the residency who did not know coding at all. And they are now developing applications and they are very well settled. And this is something that I recommend it. You don't need to have any specific skills, only the willingness to learn. You need to learn about API. You will be like, why we are talking about APIs a lot? Because in generative AI, it's all about understanding how to use APIs efficiently. Because it is all API games, sending requests, getting requests, how to take the response, augment the response, and generate the specific queries that are there. Transitioning into AI jobs while generative AI is still emerging. So just imagine after 2 years, what is going to happen? You all know that the jobs are reducing. All of you know that the jobs are reducing, automations are happening. Salesforce has just released yesterday that 30% of the workforce reduction is going to happen because AI agents is doing very much effective work, so they're not going to hire any more AI engineers in the next couple of years. So this thing is very, very important. And then I tell you, add advanced data skills later. Once you are you know the basic understanding of generative AI, you know how basic how fine tuning works, then you can add advanced data science skills later, depending upon the project, which is more data rich project. Then how you can use NumPy, Panda, how you can do statistical analysis, how you can do fine tuning, how what is the maths behind it. Do it later. So from beginner to intermediate, when you're shifting, that time you can add advanced data skills while you are in the job or while you're doing internship. So this is the action plan that is there, and this is a thing that I always tell people. This is a part of our AI residency motto also. Right now you are here, if you can see. Right now you are here, and all of you who are part of AI residents and our community and who are learning, you are here right now. Uh, you are the innovators right now. So be proud of whatever you are doing. If you are building a generative AI project, you are in the top 3% of this industry. In a 1 or 2 years, it is going to be here. So right now you are the early adopters. Innovators is gone now because innovation, OpenAI, and all these companies have done. You guys are early adopters, and we are just picking up. Then you will become the early majority. What happens in most of the technologies, especially in if you are in colleges or the old academic system that is there, they start here. They start after the late majority. Even now in colleges, they are teaching Java, and it's good they're teaching foundational language. I'm not telling bad about it, but it is here. It is here. You want to be here right now, or do you want to be here? It is all up to you. So many people asked me for AI residency interviews that why should I join AI residency? Why can't I join Mabuzai or any other big institute? I said, you go ahead. No one is stopping you. But do you want to be in early adopter or do you want to be in late majority? It is up to you. I am just giving you a choice because as a startup, we innovate, we do new things. Right now, we are focusing on AI agents, which is something very new. Till the colleges adopt this in their curriculum, it is going to be 1 or 2 years late. So this is the reason why these type of programs are good, and these type of things are happy. And one more thing, that many of us were asking for certification and all those things. We are in talk with some colleges here to give people certification of participation for our colleges. It is going to come from in but is going to I will talk about it once it is officially announced and they approve the whole program and the whole things that are there, because it is in approval stage right now, so I cannot reveal anything. But many people asked about it. So for me, certification does not matter. For me, skills matter more. But many companies ask for certification here in the UAE, in this region, in India. So that is the reason why we are trying to get this for those people who want it. But that said, let me, any questions in the chat, please let me know. Yasir, you want to add anything? Yasir, Shivraj, Fayaz, Rajesh, Rakibul Hassan, Saurav. Yeah, raise your hands, put on the chat. Any questions anyone has? Do you guys agree with me? Yasir, Rajesh, Shivraj, or you don't agree with me? One more thing that I wanted to share with you before I move to the other part, before I move to AI residency, is I was just talking. Yeah, let me conclude, and then if there are no more questions, So agree. Thank you, Fayaz. Thank you, Fayaz. Fayaz has told agree. I'm not able to see the LinkedIn. Mary or whoever is there in the team, just have a look at it and let me know if there are any more questions that are there. So if I just wanted to little bit before I conclude, I just wanted to tell you about one more thing that we are doing. How many? Most of you, there are 20 people there listening to me on LinkedIn, and I have been very active on LinkedIn for the last 3 years. And I feel LinkedIn is a very important tool for showing your skills. One thing is capability. Every one of us have capability. That is building your capability. But how to show your skill, right? How to get discovered by recruiters. And this is the second challenge that we are launching, LinkedIn Mastery Challenge. We are launching it on February 8th. We have an early bird offer of $19 right now for this challenge. And what we are doing, why I wanted to show you this, because this challenge is something that I want every one of you to go through this and start making your profile such that it is uh, accessible by recruiters and something that is there. One more thing that I forgot to add this is in this photo is uh, the price. We just announced the price today for this particular program. For the first prize, we are going to give $1,500 worth of AI for Builders program. And now what you will ask, what is AI for Builders program? This is a different some a smaller type of program than AI residency. AI residency is going to be live cohort. AI for Builders is going to be more like a self-paced thing that is there with live call options that is separately. And I will talk more about this as well. And AI for executives is our for the non-technical people who want 6 weeks of quick learning, and this is going to be in the live cohort. But AI for builders is self-paced. So many people who have asked me for AI residencies, I'm working on Saturday, I'm busy on Saturday, I have family commitments, I cannot join live calls. So you can take the self-paced option, where we have designed it in such a way that you go through videos, you do assignments, see the recordings of the master classes, do the submissions, do the quizzes, and step by step proceed week by week. So this is something that we have done, and you can see here. And I'll talk more about AI for builders. And whoever is joining this challenge, we are also giving them access. If you can see my screen, let just confirm my if you can see my screen, guys. Can you see my LinkedIn screen? My LinkedIn course. So this is our flagship LinkedIn course. All my secrets of from 0 to 58,000 followers, what all I have learned, what all I have done. Right now I'm 58, so this is not updated. This is 57,000 showing right now. But 58,000 followers, how did I reach? What was the things that I used? So I had a lot of mentors like Jay Shetty, Vaibhav Sisanti, Justin Welch, who had gone through their content courses and understood what are the best practices that you need to know to do this. So everyone who's joining this challenge is going to get access to this particular course. This is a detailed 5 to 6 hours course, which is very detailed, and you can take your time, go through this. And if you take access to the challenge early, you get access to this. You can prepare yourself for the challenge. And I have a separate section there. So there are two things on LinkedIn. One is building your company brand or your online brand. Your brand is first, company brand is second, and third is for online profile for job seekers. So this is very important, right? How to make your profile for job, how to update your skills, how to take assessments and endorsements. And then some of the AI workshops that I have done. When I say AI workshops, how to use AI to make your profile and post and content better, and how to create viral content using the help of social media, AI and social media tags that are there. So these are some of the things that I have put, and now I wanted to share this with you. So everyone who is participating in our challenge, will be getting access to this particular thing. So if you go to our community platform nas.io/artificial intelligence, and I will put this link on the chat as well. And this challenge is something that I have spent a lot of time in building this challenge. We already have 8 people signed up for this challenge, and early bird offer is there for a few days. I'm going to till the time we reach 10 people, we are going to remove the early bird price that is there. So in this particular thing, I had shared a WhatsApp photo. Let me share the WhatsApp photo about this challenge. And yeah, so this is the photo that I shared, right? So everyone is also going to get an access of 299 LinkedIn Master Program. And the winner of this, the top three people, as I told you, is going to get AI for Builders program, AI for and two people are going to get AI for Executives program that are there. So and I keep this to motivate people, because what I have seen that many people join the challenge but they don't complete the challenge. So this dollars $3,500 is a motivation for everyone to join this and finish this challenge, because there is no point of just joining the challenge. We need to also finish the challenge, and this is the reason why I am having this access this prize money. And AI for Builders is something new that we have launched yesterday, and this is self-paced program, wherein, as I told you, this is our AI residency program. All of you know about our AI residency program. This is our fourth cohort that we are doing. This is a one-to-one mentorship. So we do a cohort. We wait for 1 quarter. We do a lot of interviews, and we get up to 5 to 7 to 8 people, 7 to 10 people that are there. So someone is asking to share on LinkedIn as well. Uh, so just Saurav, just do decodingdatascience.com. So our company name, if you know, it is decodingdatascience.com, and there you can join the community. All the details will be there. So I put it. I cannot. I'm sharing my screen, so I cannot keep going to the chat. Just go to our website decodingdatascience.com, and you'll get all the details. So AI residency, we have been doing this. This is the fourth cohort that I'm doing. I do a lot of interviews. It is very tough to get 10 people, serious people together to start on a particular week. But anyways, we are doing this. That is the reason why. And a lot of people are asking Muhammad, I don't have time, and this is a too costly program, right? This program is AI residency is $3,000, and we are giving scholarships that are there, but it is an expensive program because it is one to one, and it is live cohorts, and there is a lot of involvement. And this is a if you have the resources and the money, this is the best program you can do it. And if you don't, if you cannot come on Saturdays, you are busy, you have work, you and that is the reason why AI for Builders, what it is going to do is, you will be getting access, like you can see this, you will be getting access to all these parts. If you can see this, everything step by step you will be getting access to, like what is all these things you can see these details on the website as well. So everything that is here, you'll be getting access to all these master classes, videos, content that is there. Plus you will be getting access to the self-paced course, everything that is required end to end in one platform. You will be getting this. You will be having assignments like middle you can see there are assignments like this: assignment 1, assignment 2, assessment. So you need to do a mark as complete, and you have an option to book one-on-one with me. That is subjective to after you complete a particular thing and you have any questions. We'll have a WhatsApp support group as well, where my team and my junior mentors all are going to be there as well, and I will also be there. And but my support will be limited, as this is not a this is more like a self-paced with hybrid model. You have an option to book calls with me, come to live calls, ask your doubts and do your work. So because if you don't do your work, if you don't finish a module and then you ask me questions, then I will tell you to go back and finish it and then ask me questions. This is what I do for most of the people that I talk to, even AI residents. If I go through something and if they're not able to understand, then I can repeat. But if they don't go through that thing and then they ask, then I just request to first you need to learn something, do something, then you ask, that is better. So you have to ask a doubt. This is what my mission is in AI for Builders. If you have doubt, you ask me, and all the content, all the direction, all the resources, everything that is there will be put up in this. You once you do the payment, there will be the you will be getting the LMS charge. So for AI for Builders, you can start today also. You can start today also AI for Builders. So the price of AI for Builders, as I told you, I announced it. It is $1,500, and I am giving a 50% early bird launch offer for everyone. So $750, you will get access to AI for Builders, the whole cohort, the whole program that is for what we use even for our other flagship programs. Not completely, but 80 to 90%. And this is more like self-paced. You will not be having live master classes, but this is, you can start right now. And if you are fast enough, you can even finish in 2 months depending upon your thing. But you have to submit your assignments. That is the only way you can do mark as complete. So this is the way we have designed the system. This is not like YouTube videos where you just skip the videos. You have to see the video, do your work, and then only you can go to the next module. So this is what we are trying to do. And I have already mentioned all of you that is there. AI residency is something that is good. And if you want to join and learn live with the cohort, which is uh, 10 times better than AI for builders, because you are learning in a group. But it is tough to make a group. And it takes 1 quarter. You have to wait. Like this batch is starting on 18th January. The next batch is going to start after Eid. That is maybe on April midweek. But many people want to start now. They want to start in middle of some time. Many people are from the US. Many people are in the different time zones. So for them, AI for builders is very good. But if you can join live classes on Saturday, uh, afternoon times, then AI residency is good for you. And if you have any confusion which program is good for you, AI residency is good for you. AI executives, I am not vouching for this right now, only for business people who want to just don't want to get into the deeps, who are just in the leadership type of roles, who are already having a good job. They want to learn about these things. So for that is the reason why the purpose of AI executives is to build your roadmap, AI roadmap, and your company's AI roadmap. It can be how you are learning it, how you are using it for your company, what are the different ethics that is there, what are the different. So we, in this particular program, what we are doing is we are giving a lot of templates, like strategic templates, use case template, then ethics and responsible AI template. Because in any project you need to add templates. Without that, it does not happen. So this is it. And this was what I wanted to share. I think, Saurabh, you have got your website. Now I will look at any questions that are there. So, no, AI residency is not self-paced. AI residency is our flagship program that, as I was telling you, that is going to start on 18th of January. This is not self-paced. This is cohort-based. I will be going through. So let me just AI residency fast track. Yes, I think yes. I think he asked the question and he left. AI residency is not self-paced. Just Ahmed was asking this question. I think he by mistake he left off as well. AI residency is a cohort based. So there are going to be 20 cohorts. This time we have increased the number of cohorts because we are giving time for capstone project. And this is, so they are going to be mostly 15 master classes, and then the next 5 will be for the capstone time, giving the person to do the capstone catch up that is there, and the LinkedIn. So this is something that giving time and doing weekly check-ins for the capstone project, because this is what we are going. 15 master classes are going to be there for the theory part, and then the next 5 is going to put everything together and the capstone project, how to do the project, what to do the project. So in this 5 weeks, you can complete. If you have missed anything, if you have missed any assignment, if you want to do catch up, because many people are a little bit they're not able to do the catch up, right? So this is the reason why we have made it 20 master classes. Officially 15 master classes is that till where the classes are going to be there, and the rest is going to be for capstone optional time, weekly check-ins. So this is what is there. And now let me see if there are any questions in the chat. Okay, cool. If there are no more questions in the chat, any questions, Fayaz, Rajesh, Yasir, and all these people on the chat, do you have anything to ask? There are some questions coming on LinkedIn and YouTube. So LinkedIn and YouTube, there is a question from uh, yeah. So Muhammad is asking a question about the AI, which program is good for him. He's looking for an entry level job, and so for entry level jobs, generative AI is good. As I was just telling you, you, because data analyst and everything is it things are not. As I was just telling you. So in my opinion, even for entry level jobs, generative AI is better. And how because you can build LLM projects and you can do things properly. So this is what is my thing. So now, yeah. So now if you want AI for builders or AI residency, depending upon your appetite. So Mohammed, if you want to learn fast. And you don't want to wait for the batch, you don't have the resources, and especially interviews, the students, they don't have that much resource. That's why AI for builders, you are getting it at half the price, and you can take that as well. AI for builders is good for people who want entry level jobs, students, people who are fresh out of college. They can take this thing, they can avail scholarships, and they can try to finish this. AP is asking what is an API. So API is application programming interface. Suppose you want to get a weather. So you want to get the weather information. ChatGPT cannot give you weather information. So the API call goes to the weather database and gets the weather output and gives you. So that is what this API does. Everything that you do, weather, maps, uh, temperature, uh, everything happens through APIs. And even in generative AI, if you want to get the search API, news API, Wikipedia API, so it's a if you understand APIs, you have the whole world with you. You can do anything you want. Just need to connect the specific thing and start working for it. So these were the questions. Or any questions on maybe LinkedIn? I'm not able to refresh. Can you just confirm if there are any questions on the chat? Saurav, Rakabal, people who are listening. Cool. If Cool, then thank you very much. If they are looking for a course that is only use case based, yeah. So you so AI for builders can be something, because if you can see that, you will get access to all the things that are there, and also a mix of AI for executives as well. So for Rajesh, like a person who like Rajesh was asking that he wants use cases based across verticals. So this is going to be a combination of AI executives and AI residency that is there. So in those case, we have to have you can say customize. So we can give access to AI for builders, along with we can give access to AI executive recordings as well, to get an idea about use cases. Because this is something that we can also have and plan in the future. Thank you, Rajesh. Any other questions before we end the call for today? So yeah, I think if I'm not able to answer your questions, best of luck for the challenge that is happening. We are going to announce the winner in Jitex main stage, not the Jitex AI Everything main stage, and on 6th of February, 12:30 p.m. People who are on the call, thank you for listening. People who are on LinkedIn, YouTube, please join our decodingdatascience.com community. Join our WhatsApp calls and have a great Sunday. And thank you everyone for being part of these amazing initiatives. AI for builders, if you want to get registered, you let me know. I can share you guys the link, and take advantage of the scholarship and early bird offer. And this is, I can promise you, this is the most comprehensive material you will get in the whole industry, with the latest things that are there, including AI agents, which I am updating every week, new videos. That is what we are doing. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you, Rakabul. And Saurav has, just before I ended, Saurav is asking, what is the role of generative AI? Lot of roles. There is a lot of roles in product data insights, understanding your product life cycle, understanding all the data points that are coming in, what UI UX should you use, what are the customer checkpoints. A lot of things you can use using generative AI. Generative AI is just an accelerator that can help you and augment your work in any field, specifically data insights. Now, before, it used to take 1 month to do proper data analysis and insights. Because of generative AI, you can get these insights in a matter of minutes, and you can do faster decisions. You can have more prototypes. You can do A/B testings more. You can do all these things in a much faster way. So we had a session of project management in and AI in our community before. So and there is one more thing that I forgot people to say. I'm not sure whether this is Rajesh. Are you the same Rajesh from Australia or are you someone else? But we have an AI guild that is also there. An AI guild community that is we have is also a platform where you can get all the past recordings. Like we had done something in generative AI in project management. We had a person from a big product management company come and talk about it, and he told how he used generative AI for his work. So that is something that is there. So Rajesh, I hope your friend joined the community. I did not see him join the community. So please tell him the value of this community. And so for the small fee, uh, people get skeptical, but we need to run the community platform. So we need these small bills, or else the platform will not support us. So please, if any one of your friends, colleagues who want to join the community, please recommend them. And this is much value that is there in this community, and take part in these initiatives, take part in our challenges, and if there are any questions, please ask in the community platform. So thank you everyone. Have a great week and talk to you soon. Thank you, Rajesh, for confirming, and talk to you soon as well. I hope, Saurav, I answered your question. If there is anything else, please reach out to us in WhatsApp and ping me separately on LinkedIn. My team will reach out to you. Thank you, everyone.